There we go. That's better, actually. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is a lot better.
Yeah. Okay, I just...
Pretty impressed with my phone.
You record it, I'll go get like a rain jacket. Or like something I can get wet in.
I probably shouldn't be moving that fast. That's a good one. Oh, I definitely got that one.
Good. Wow. Alright. Oh, you know what would be even better? Get the umbrella. Go get the umbrella. Whoa! Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good, because I want to see that one.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's lightning worthy of a whoa.
Go get the umbrella.
Where is it?
It's in the closet.
Okay.
Oh, it just started raining a lot more heavily. Whoa. It's raining a lot more heavily. What just happened? It just started raining a lot more heavy. There. Whoa. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
It's probably easier to replace than a piano bed.
That's true. So, right now, as mentioned in the previous video, it is May 4th, 2017. May as well make this like a message to our future selves instead of just a boring...
May.
And instead of just a boring lightning video, which I guess isn't too boring. But, holy crap.
I really want to see these and like be able to pause on the lightning so I can see what shape it's in. You just missed one.
Aw. Up in the sky, not a bird, not a plane, it's lightning.
It's definitely not.
Whoa!
Definitely not Superman.
Hey, there's a lonely little car. Alright, so a message to our future selves. Do you have anything to say, Satch? Yeah, anything about current events and your opinions on them?
Did you reply to the BuzzFeed comment on Richland High School's mascot of how it shouldn't be a bomber? Because that's just, like, they were saying that it was promoting violence. It's just, like, oh, they have a bomber plane, it's bad.
Alright, let me switch hands. My arm is getting tired. Alright.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That was super bright. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No.
-1. -2.
No thunder yet.
-4. -5.
So like, oh, there it is.
Took 10 seconds. Well, more like 12. Between 10 and 12 seconds. Not exactly 11.
It's gonna turn it that way.
And you're just going to miss all the stuff over here. This is why we need a 360 camera.
Where do you get a 360 camera from?
You can buy it online.
So, let's see, what's my opinion on current events? Name a current event, Satch. Whoa! I didn't see that up close, but I saw in the mirror, and holy crap.
You just have to look that way. Wait, is there a wide lens or filter for that?
Can't say that there is, but I can back up. Try to
wish
get
there
more.
was.
So do I. So name a current event.
I really have to rack my brain for this one because, you know, I don't keep up with the current events.
Yeah, whatever. Right now I can say I have about 3,200 pictures in my entertainment folder. I don't know if that is increase, decrease, or cease to exist. Holy! I don't know if you uploaded them to
Isn't that graphite that's like the super material?
super material.
Like graphite. No.
Super material for what?
Like the carbon super material that like supposedly can do a lot of stuff, like be an excellent battery. But it's only one atom thing.
I don't think so. I don't think that's current either. But I honestly don't blame you.
Like if that has been used.
Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm getting my IQ tested, and I think Satch already got his tested.
And it was. They said I was the smartest person they've ever tested.
Don't let it get to your head, Satch.
According to what? That was like all across the sky, like fully across the sky.
Oh, that was just like an entire cloud just being lit up. That wasn't lightning, or like a streak of lightning, but like the entire cloud lit up.
Mom.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say about current events right now?
Yeah, I got an extreme weather warning.
That's.
Apparently there's a severe thunderstorm coming to town.
Huh, I didn't know about that one. We'll have to go check it.
Yeah, I think it's fake news.
You know, those are just planes. They're just practicing teleportation.
Yeah.
Oh, Brad.
Yeah, what does Brad think? What does Brad think about thunderstorms? Does he think that they're actually... Yeah, I probably shouldn't be saying this on video. I regret doing that.
Yeah, don't do that. Be nice. Brad is Ken. I love it.
As of right now, Brad is a bit of a conspiracy nut. I don't know if that's changed since the time you guys are watching this, but right now he's a bit of a conspiracy nut. And can I tell him about the sunscreen thing?
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell you about the sunscreen thing.
He believes the earth is flat.
What?
Flat earth.
He believes in flat earth theory. I apparently cannot tell you about the sunscreen thing, but that was pretty great, and I had
I want to hear about that afterwards.
yeah, I'll tell you.
I personally don't know what I like better, the lightning or the boom.
Lightning or the what?
Or the boom.
Holy crap. Let's see, what's another current event that I could talk about? Bees?
Bees are dying.
According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are...
Over there in North Richmond just got zapped.
Hey, don't record that on my phone, Jessica. I don't want to have that on my phone. I have to deal with it.
Its wings are too fat to get its small little body off the ground.
Its wings are too fat.
Wait, Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway.
Its wings are too fat to get its small little body off the ground.
Because it doesn't care what humans think is possible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Let's mix it up a little. I feel like I should know what comes after this. It's berry breakfast. Holy crap, ready? Hang on, Ma. Then he like calls his friend. I don't know. I put the entire B movie script into Google Translate one day, and I had it read off the entire thing for the entire period. And everyone thought it was in a different language because it was speaking in this accent. This computer-generated accent.
Like like the monotone?
No, it's not monotone. It was accented. I'll have to show you. Let's see. Yeah, the Boon movie was a meme. It died a little bit ago, but probably a few months. But it was big lately.
Just like Lazy Town.
Yeah, Lazy Town memes came back since You Are a Pirate. This time it was We Are Number One. That was a big meme.
I wonder if you'll remember that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll remember Lazy Town. What's Lazy Town? Holy crap. Also, Sporicus just made a timeline about Stinge Course. I'm sure... the umbrella's flying away. I'm sure you'll remember that, if you are Jessica, that is. And I guess you can go to your blog and reblog it again, just for memory's sake. Just cause. There. I got a knot out of my umbrella.
It would really mean if I did. You missed it.
Let's see. Light bulb times. The second one is about to come out.
Wow.
It would be really mean if I brought Juno out here and had her sit on my lap.
Let's keep them just inside the door where it's safe. They want to be with us, but they think you guys are crazy.
There's Sheba, and there's Juno. They're side by side. You can't see it. Say hi, Sheba. Say hi, Juno. Whoa, I got that one. Let's see. Bone hurting juice became a thing a couple weeks ago. Bone hurting juice.
What did?
Bone hurting juice. It's a meme.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, it's juice when you drink it, and then your bones start to hurt. Ow. Oof. Ouch.
Where did that start?
If I remember correctly, it was from this one meme, and it showed Winnie the Pooh eating out of a honey thing, and then Tigger comes up and says, "Sweet Jesus, Pooh, you're not eating honey. That's not honey." And Pooh says, "I know." And then
Who doesn't have bones?
and then he says, "You're eating bone-hurting juice." And he's like, "I know. Ow. Oof. Ouch." If I remember correctly, that was the origin. What are you doing with Juno? Yeah, look, there's a car. Let's see. Ah! Trump was elected not too long ago, actually. That's 4 years. Well, the media does not like Trump. That's all I can say. I can't make any terrible claims about Trump because I'm not that informed about him, but but the media definitely does not like Trump. Probably for legitimate reasons, probably not, or maybe is the word I'm looking for, not probably. But you know, you can never tell. So that was November. So right now it's May. So that was.
Oh, just look at Juno.
Juno, baby.
I think she likes them.
Let's see. What else happened? What other major events happened recently?
It hit 90 degrees.
It hit 90 degrees for the first time today. Now it's raining. That's great. Let's see.
Oh yes, the sprinklers.
Ah, yes. These sprinklers are very much needed right now.
Very.
Let's take a look at that. Just watering all those plants that were definitely not watered today. Nope, I'm not holding an umbrella. Let's see. What else? Major stuff. You know this little spinner fidget toy, Satch?
Yeah.
I guess that's notable. That's a thing to talk about. Those are very much in fashion. Remember Shiba kitty cat. Remember fidget cubes had their run a while back. See that black dot right there? That's Shiba. Look at her. She's a good kitty. Meow.
I really want to see the footage comparison like between the two cameras.
Yeah. And then there's Juno right here. I don't know if you can see her. That little
Turn
blob.
around, turn around, turn around. I knew it.
It's not raining that much anymore. I'm not going to use this. So,
There are a bunch of cars. Why is everybody driving?
gee, I wonder why. Couldn't be to get home.
No, why are
Juno?
why?
She's
there so many
running
people
back
driving?
inside. Juno, baby.
Jessica, you missed all of it.
No, I didn't. I got the majority of it, actually.
Just
Off she
don't
goes.
take your eyes off the sky.
Oh, look.
You'll miss
going.
more than you want to.
All right. Oh, look. There's the moon up there. Ooh, moon.
I wonder if we can like get lightning, just like that.
So, let's see. Those are having their run. I know the people at the teachers at my school are really upset over like dress code violations. So I guess since it's getting a lot warmer, people are wearing too short shorts or something like that. Oh my gosh.
We really wanted what to happen right there, but it's probably not going to happen because it's clear.
That's right, Satch. That's how it works.
Yes,
Over here are
I want it
clouds.
to work like I want it.
That's too bad, ain't it?
Because that would look so cool.
Mom, I don't want this video to get copyrighted for music.
Just kind of talk over it and just be really loud and
Consistent.
Alexa.
Yeah, I don't want to get copyrighted. I'm sorry, Mom. I think I was playing Phantom of the Opera. Whoa. Yeah, this video is on YouTube, and I don't want it to get taken down because of copyrighted music.
Someone that only had like 5 subscribers got a video banned from YouTube because it had a 10-second clip of a Prince song. No, not if the artist says that you aren't allowed. Like if they say no, you can't. Use it.
Holy! Let's see, today, something unfair happened to me regarding cell phones, where I could not do anything about the situation other than tell the truth, which would have gotten me in trouble, or lie, which would not have gotten me in trouble, but it's friggin' lying, so it kind of left me out of options as a truth-seeking person.
Right, what happened with your cell phone?
Alright, it was a terrible couple hours. So, what happened was, So I had like dropped my phone in Mrs. Smith's room. So it was in Mrs. Smith's room. And so Alabama came knocking on the door. We were watching a video about blood pressure in Mr. Farley's class. Whoa. And so, she came knocking on the door. I actually happened to be the one answering it. She quietly told me what was going on, right?
Your phone was ringing?
No, my phone wasn't ringing. It was off. My phone was off. I just dropped it. And, like, my screensaver is Lazy Town, so it wasn't that hard to identify who it was. So, anyway, brings it to me. I quietly accept it, put it in my hoodie pocket, where it's out of sight and turned off, may I remind you. So, like, 30 seconds later, Mr. Farley's like, who was at the door? And I was like, it was Alabama. She had my phone. I dropped it. It's turned off. It's in my pocket. It's out of sight. And he was like, bring it to the office. And I was like, what? Of course, in my head, I was screaming at him. But, you know, you can't do that in school without facing major consequences. Ooh. And so, anyway, I had to bring it up to the office. And I was in a very bad mood, needless to say. And, so I brought it there. And apparently, if it's your second time bringing it to the office, I think like the first time, I don't even remember where it was. It was probably like one of the first months of school. I don't know. And so, apparently on the second time that it gets confiscated, you have to call your parents to come pick it up. Which I thought that since we didn't do the meeting with Mrs. Bennett yesterday, oh my gosh, yesterday, that we were going to do it today. So I stayed after school because I thought Mom was going to come. I'd forgotten that she was working, and so I missed my bus, so that was pleasant.
I'm gonna go grab my drink real quick.
How did you get home?
Oh, I'm going to get to that. Whoa. There was actually like 3 minutes left of class when he made... There was like 3 minutes left of class when he made me bring it to the office. So it was confiscated for literally 3 minutes, and I had to get a parent to come and pick it up. And like, you're at work, Dad's in desert air. So I'm like, as soon as I find out that, oh my gosh, that that we weren't actually having a meeting that day, I just kind of broke down because it was really crappy. And you were working till 6, so you couldn't do anything about it. If you notice,
if you had called me, then I could have like asked if Mason could have like come, like if Mason's mom could go over to Carmichael to pick you up.
don't know who that is.
It's a friend of mine.
Cool. Anyway, so what happened was I called Grandma and asked her to come pick me up. She said yes. And like, I took that opportunity to review the rules about cell phones, which I had in my binder. And you know what it says?
What?
It says phones are to remain off and out of sight. Which my phone was both off and out of sight. And that was, that rules are like really unupdated as well. Like, it said any like radios, cell phones, and then it had pagers as one of the electronic items. You know what a pager is?
Oh yeah.
I'm talking to Satch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had freaking...
Basically non-existent anymore.
Yeah, so like, you know, it's very old, and nobody really follows it anymore anyway, but apparently Mr. Farley did, but he still ignored the fact that it says that they are to remain off and out of sight, which it was both of those things. So like, what? Why? I'm like very seriously considering writing up a new policy. Like, you know, copy pasting the old policy except adding and removing some things.
So who's got your phone now?
I have my phone.
How'd you get it?
So Mrs. Trim was a ginormous help, and I am very grateful to Mrs. Trim. She got Mrs. DeFalco to say that it was okay if grandma were to sign out my phone instead of you. Whoa. And so I have my phone now. So like, I guess all is well that ends well. But the fact that that situation happened is not okay, and I plan to do something about it. My current plan is copy paste the old policy, write a couple new things, erase some old things, and kind of make a presentation, a couple minute presentation to show to whoever runs these policies at my school. And I'm going to, I know that the likelihood of like me changing anything might be a bit low or like not in my favor, but it's what I can do, and I'm gonna try to do it, because that situation is ridiculous. And in an age of where technology is growing more and more in our lives and becoming more and more useful, and we're climbing out of the days of pagers, I think that it's time we get a little bit of an update.
You know, by the time you watch this video, you should make another video that is explaining pagers, so that you
just pagers in their entirety,
so that you can show it to your kids.
Whoa!
Like whoever.
Now I've never used a pager.
Hey folks, I'm going to bed. Night.
Okay.
Okay.
Good night, Mom. Off she goes.
The wild blue yonder.
Wild blue yonder. It's not raining anymore. There's just lightning.
The not wild beige.
Not wild beige?
House. Not wild beige house. Not the wild blue.
Anyway, I hope that when you're watching this, I actually have changed something. Whether it be a school rule, or, you know, it doesn't even matter what I've changed. As long as it's, you know, as long as it's something that no one has really ever done before, I'll take that. I just hope I've done something like that. Other people don't do it. Somebody has to. I want that to be me, because I can. But, you know, motivation can sway. And what might be important to you one day, you might lose all interest in the next. Now that kind of transition is unlikely, possible, but it's more likely that you will lose it over.
This video has been going on for 28 minutes.
Yeah. But like, it's more.
What's the max record time for my phone?
I don't know. It's more likely for you to lose interest in something over the course of weeks or maybe months, or even if you're invested deep enough in it, years. Is if you don't keep up your passion in it, do things to keep up your passion in it, you're going to lose the passion for it. That's what I've learned anyway. But I'm only 12 after all, so maybe what I know is false, but I will learn one day.
And then you'll remember Lazy Town.
Lazy Town is freaking amazing though. Like, no matter who you are, if you say that Lazy Town isn't amazing, you are either lying, ignorant, or what's the other word? In denial. You're one of those three things. Or you're just like, you know, trying to look cool by saying, "Oh, Lazy Town's a kid show, it's so stupid." But like, honestly, it's one of the most expensive kid shows that has been made ever. Oh, by the way, is there an animated series of Lazy Town, or was that just turned out to be a red herring? Like, I want to know. Of course, you can't tell me that because I'm in a video. Ooh, there's 9 o'clock alarm. That's great. But I really hope that that's what happened, because I want me some more Lazy. Holy crap! Some more lazy town.
There's all the thunder.
I think that the thunderstorm is ending. There's still some flashes of light, some bits of.
I want
But
thunder. I mean, the lightning's okay. I want thunder.
yeah. Let's see. Do you have anything else to add, Satch? Oh. Also, Taekwondo. How are you doing in Taekwondo? Did you just like the aforementioned passion went away and you gave up at like blue belt, or like are you?
Black.
Did you not give up, or did you give up, and if so, when? And jujitsu. Have you done jujitsu yet? Now I realize that by the time you're watching this, you might not have mastered Taekwondo yet, and you're dedicated to it, and so you want to you become very good in that before you do jujitsu. That's just one outcome of many, though. And maybe you are watching this in a time where you've had time to do jujitsu, so maybe my question is still valid. But I won't know that until I watch it again. It's amazing how much one person can grow in a year, month, day, even. The thing is, like, we learn bit by bit. We learn different lessons. We learn different things bit by bit. So, like, one day you might excel in,
Excel. It's an inside joke, Jessica, so I don't expect you to understand that
Okay.
one.
You might,
But it's pretty funny.
okay. You gotta tell me about that.
I will.
I'll tell you about the sunscreen thing.
Okay.
Alright, so, anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so, one day you might, get a little bit more in, like...
Are you just making a TED Talk?
I'm not making a TED Talk. I'm just talking...
sounds like
I'm just talking about my thoughts. So, like,
It's about shower thoughts when you have thunderstorm thoughts.
well, it was showering. It's not anymore.
I guess that's true.
So, like, one day you might, grow a bit in sharing. And then another day you might grow a bit in,
You might excel
in patience. In, patience. And then you just, like, acquire that bit by bit by bit. And if you, take those learning opportunities as learning opportunities, then you will excel a lot. And,
in Excel.
it could be in Excel, I guess.